Hey there, welcome back. It's Linda. Today we're going to talk about the basic feet, presser feet for your sewing machine that you need in order to create a quilt. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is a 1/4 inch foot, and this is my Bernina 1/4 inch foot. It's very basic, and the point of a 1/4 inch foot is from the center of the foot. I hope you can see that, to the side of the foot, which is where you're going to be running this along the side of your quilt, or your fabric rather, is 1/4 inch. That is a straight type of 1/4 inch foot. Excuse my shaking. This is my Bernina 57, which is a 1/4 inch foot with a flange. You will see here that it has this piece of metal that runs along the side. The advantage of using one of these is as you're sewing straight on, your fabric will run along the side of that flange. The disadvantage of using a 1/4 inch foot with a flange is you can accidentally, and if you're not paying attention, run your fabric up the side of the flange, and therefore your 1/4 inch seam is now gone to pot. It's no longer a 1/4 inch seam. That is a disadvantage of these. You need to pay attention. In the last foot you're going to want, and this is an old foot, this is an old Bernina foot, is an embroidery foot. And this is a closed toe embroidery hoop, embroidery foot, let's say that properly, and you're sewing within this space. You would use a free motion foot, an embroidery foot. They're called a few things. You can even use a darning foot as a foot on your machine when you're doing free motion quilting, which is an advanced topic. You'll get there in your quilting journey at some point, but you would need an embroidery or a free motion foot for that. I prefer a foot like this, although my favorite one, can't find it right now. It's actually open on the end. It's like a semicircle is cut into it. So it makes it a whole lot easier to see actually what I'm sewing. But that's it. 1/4 inch foot, embroidery foot, 1/4 inch foot with a flange if you want one. Those are the feet. Hope that helps. Addendum to the last video. One thing I forgot. You might want to have what is called a Bernina number 1, or a, God, I don't know what they call this foot, but basically it allows you to zigzag. And if you're doing applique, any type of applique, you're going to want to be able to zigzag, satin stitch that edge. And this type of foot will allow you to do that. And let's see if I can make it so that you can actually see. You can see that long slot in here is where the needle will drop back and forth. And that would be the third, but maybe the fourth if you wanted a 1/4 inch foot with a flange on it. It would be the 4th foot, or the 3rd foot if you don't. So I don't know what these are called. I'll call it a zigzag foot. Not what it's called. A 1/4 inch foot, and some type of an embroidery or free motion foot. Hope that helps. Talk soon.